Okay, after a little fiddling and deciding for sure what I wanted to do, my inside front cover is going to have a little waterfall. And it is going to close with a magnetic closure that is going to meet there in the middle, and when all this is put together, there'll be a magnet. This would flip up, this would flip down, and then you can go through each page. So this is the bare bones of it, and these are just my joining pieces for the waterfall. I've already made my marks, so I've got my pencil marks in both places where I need to have my magnet, and these are just those little super strong thin magnets. I just order them from eBay. And so we're going to separate them and hope they don't try to run back together, because they will do that. And I'm hoping that let's see if we can, this has got some, there, I think that'll help it, glossy accents just in one of these little needle tip bottles. If I can get the glue to come out. Come on. Any other time this works with no problems. I want it to work now, and it wants to be a little pain. There it comes. Finally. Okay, so I'm going to put my little dot of glue there and get 1/2 of magnet in place and let that completely set up before I glue the other half, and hopefully I'll be able to find it up there when I'm done. Okay, I called myself having that ready, but you can see it wasn't. Alright, now we're going to glue the waterfall pages. I have my base, and you don't have to use a base. You could just have you some little marks made and line up your pages and start right off of the base page. I like to, what I call, build my waterfall. So I am putting glue on the hinge and lining it up at the top, and I have just a smidgen of overhang on my page, mainly because I kind of made a boo-boo cutting it, and I wasn't going to cut back into a full sheet of 12 by 12 just to cut another strip. So anyhow, the overhang will be okay. Glue the first page, then I'm going to glue the second page. I want to fold the top one back over it to check and make sure everything looks copacetic back there. And so there's those 2 pages, and okay, let's see, just a touch of sponging there, because this is going to glue on. Instead of folding this back and gluing it here, I am actually gluing it over the previous page hinge, so when this page folds up, these two, you won't have one of these hinges, so you'll only have 2 little spaces that if you wanted to go back and, you know, put something there to cover it up. Most of the time I don't. I just leave the cardstock as it is. And just get that even. Fold these back over to make sure that it's as perfect as it can be. And because there's a lot of folding and gluing into place, it's only going to be so perfect anyway. So that's the base of the waterfall that is then going to go right there. But I have to wait until these pieces, well, at least until that one sets up, so that I can glue these into place. But they will glue, the bottom one will glue right back here. This hinge will glue on the back side there. And maybe we won't disturb that. And the top one will glue on the outside there. Then when this goes on the page, we know our magnet is going to be right there in the center, and we'll be able to open it up. And I am going to, let's attempt this. I don't do this very often because I usually just let everything dry. So we know that magnet is in its spot. So where is the glue? And this is, like I said, the Glossy Accents. And I want just enough that I know it's going to hold that exactly in place where I want it. And that will work perfectly. So I will let this sit up, and as soon as that magnet sets up, then we'll come back and attach it all.